If you cannot fly, run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And Dr. King was right. Keep pushing in the right direction, even with setbacks. Do not worry about how long this journey takes, because once you get to the end, you win, and you will make up for all the time you ever spent learning how to do this. Now let's jump into these charts. All we ask is 10 to 15 minutes each and every day. We see stocks, gold, and Bitcoin up, bonds down. Now, we see the S&P 500 up 0.76% for the day. We have a red doji here, getting close to average volume. Tomorrow's going to be very interesting to see just what happens. Do we end with a red doji? Looking for something to happen over the next week. Is it a big down day tomorrow with high volume, which could signal a rotation over? If we look at the S&P 500 on the 2-day chart, we can see with this weekly trend line that's reflected on all of our charts, we can see that we are below it, 3 candles below it, really, I'd say 3.5 candles. And of course, we've been below it all the way since it pushed down on Thursday of last week and then opened Friday down below it. And of course, we've seen a big drop on Wednesday and then a bit of a push back up in the afternoon today. And we'll see how the week finishes off. Let's look at the NASDAQ 100. Where are we there? We're with a doji. We're going to have to blow that up to get some idea. Looks like it could be green. I guess it is green. As we look at it, we'll see it's up 1.62% for the day. You can see up in the morning, the NASDAQ, further up in the afternoon, reaching right up to that trend line that it had crossed below. So we'll see what happens on Friday. I'm guessing Friday's probably going to be either a big day or a down day, a big up day, big down day. We shall see. Getting very close on the volume. So again, hopefully it's going to give us some kind of read. That is where we are right now. Friday's going to be interesting. What do we see going on with bonds? Well, we had higher than average volume last week. Looks like we'll get up to average volume potentially again this week. Down again 2 days in a row, down 0.48%. Bonds going in the right direction, heading down. Now, again, we saw them reach up and hit their most recent peak back on the 29th of January. It took all this time till we got up to average volume for it to rotate over going down. There was nothing clear to see here at all, as we told you. Gold, look at gold. Man, up 1.89%, keeps reaching for the stars, already above average volume. One more day to go. Gold is just knocking it out of the park. Amazing to watch. Well above on the 2-day and the half-day. Lastly, we'll go to Bitcoin. Right now, 24-hour day Bitcoin is down 0.32%. We have the HODL, that is the VanEck Bitcoin Trust ETF. It's up 0.67%. Again, just sort of meandering around where it hit the high last 2 weeks ago. And again, not up to the high that it hit, 4 weeks ago. So trying to figure out where Bitcoin is. We have a doji there on the 2-day chart that finished drawing today. We are above on the half-day and on the 2-day. So again, we'll continue to watch and see what Bitcoin is going to do. We had a day and a half of down movement, a day and a half now of some up movement. Bitcoin's trying to sort its way out. Is it going to get enough energy to hit this high again and push above, or is it going to pull back? Keep waiting to see a red candle to allow us to reset for another up move. I hope it does that to make it chartable. That is where we are as we end the day on Thursday. The weekly vertical crossovers, I got them out early to our Patreon members today, along with, again, your 3-wave trade video and your charting cryptos, commodities, and currencies. I will release that tomorrow for everyone else. As always, Patreon members, we always upload everything as soon as it's available at the Patreon page too. So in case for some reason You don't see your email. It's always there at Patreon. In fact, for the last few days, the 2 videos, Charting Cryptos, Commodities, and Currencies, and 3-Wave Trades has been up. Thank you so much, my friends, for all your help. You appreciate what we do here. Become a Patreon at any of the 3 levels of support. First thing you will get, Options Made Simple, the Charting Wealth Way, a 3-part series. You'll love it. God bless, my friends. All the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth World Headquarters.